In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Texas Food Stamp Calculator to determine if you could qualify for food stamp benefits, and if so, how much monthly benefits you could get. So before I get into the video, I just want to put it out there that this food stamp calculator is not an official tool of the Texas Health and Human Services. That's the department that determines whether or not you qualify for food stamps. Even though this isn't an official tool, you can still use it to kind of gauge whether or not it's worth your time to apply for food stamp benefits. Applying for food stamp benefits is a task. If you're calling them over the phone, you could be on hold for hours. There's paperwork that's involved. You have to show documents to prove your income. There's a lot that goes into applying for food stamps in Texas. That being said, a tool like this can help you to determine whether or not you want to go through the hassle of applying for food stamps. So that's what this tool does. It just gives you an idea on whether or not you should go through with applying for food stamps. The tool is very easy, and you can find it by going to TexasFoodStampCalculator.com. You can also go to TexasSnapCalculator.com. Either one of those will get you to this place. But once you get on this web page, you're going to scroll down and scroll until the page looks like this. Once you see the heading, what is the Texas Food Stamp Calculator? This is where you'll start the process. Basically, it works like this. You put in all your demographic information, and then once you're through putting in that information, at the end, it will estimate whether or not you could qualify for food stamp benefits. And if you do qualify, it'll tell you how much you could get. Again, this tool is very easy to use. You can use it if you're a worker, if you have clients who are coming to you, or if you found this video, if you're just, a regular person and you're wanting to know whether or not you might qualify for food stamps, you can use this calculator. But we'll go through an example of it so you can see how it works. So the first thing they're asking about is household size. So this is how many people live with you. So we'll just say this is a family of 3. They're asking if anybody in the household is 60 or older. In this example, I'll say no. Is everybody a U.S. citizen? We'll click yes for that. Monthly household income, we have 3 people, so let's say $2,000 a month. And we'll just put 0 for this. Total resources. So they're asking about funds that you have in a bank account. So we'll say $300 in the bank account. Monthly dependent costs. These are deductions. Once you get into questions like this, they're talking about deductions. The way food stamp works is they take your gross income. In this example, $2,000 is the gross income. And then the way they get to net income is they take deductions away. So things like, childcare, water bill, rent assistance, or your what you pay for rent, your car note, medical bills, these are all deductions that can lower your net income. So anything that you're paying, you want to make sure that you list that so you can lower your net income. For dependent care, we're going to say, let's just say $300 for that also. Child support, there's no child support, but for $500, no homeowner's insurance. Does your household lack permanent residence, sleep in a shelter? We'll click no for that. Now they're asking about each bill that you pay. So we're going to click all of these. And then finally, on this calculator, it'll let you know whether or not you might qualify for a WIC. Somebody pregnant, breastfeeding, is an infant or child up to, okay. So we'll say we have children under 5 years old. So once you finish that, you click submit and it'll give you an answer. Okay, so SNAP results. It says you may be eligible for SNAP benefits. If you apply and are approved, your benefit may be $413. Due to the current pandemic, you could receive an additional $245 a month. This is additional amount, is temporary, and will likely expire when your state declares that there is no longer a public health emergency. So according to the information that we put in, you would qualify for food stamps and it will be $413 a month. So for WIC, that you may be eligible. Also with this Texas Food Stamp Calculator, they can tell you why you got your results. And like I was telling you, the gross income, net income, they also look at your assets. They talk about how gross and net income is calculated. So here they talk about, so make sure you list all your deduction. In this area, they talk about how WIC is calculated. Even though, if your results, if it says you're eligible, that doesn't mean you're eligible. Again, Texas Health and Human Services, that's the only agency who can determine who receives food stamps. So let's say you went through this process and the food stamp calculator stated that you didn't qualify for food stamps. Don't take their word for it. If you really need the benefits, go to Texas Health and Human Services and apply for food stamps and see what they say. Because again, this is not an official tool. You can just use it to estimate whether or not it's worth your time to apply for food stamps. Again, you can find this food stamp calculator. You can visit texasfoodstampcalculator.com, texassnapcalculator.com. Anyway, thanks for watching.